Yeah, hi. I'm doing great. So tell me, what about you?
I am also good. I think we connected before sometime. I'm not
Yeah, this
sure.
is our second meeting.
Second meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just wondering, as I saw you. All right. So, can you introduce yourself as you're meeting after a long time?
Yeah, sure. So thank you so much. As you know, my name is Mohammad Tariqul Islam and I'm from Bangladesh. Okay, I have completed my master's in political science and now I am working on my communication skills. I have a small YouTube channel as well, which I upload conversational videos, and I love to meet with strangers. Yeah, I think it's pretty much about me.
Okay, let me tell you about myself. My name is Pallavi Dhingra and I'm an English communication coach. I have been helping
Mm-hmm.
working professionals as well as students to boost up their confidence and communication skills. And I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Delhi. About my educational qualification, I'm postgraduate in English as well as TEFL TESOL certified trainer. And I really love to teach and I love to connect with people. So I'm connecting with you today.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So as a teacher, you are doing great, I can say, because I have seen some of your videos on YouTube channel, and you are TESOL certified teacher, right?
Yeah, TFL TESOL certified.
Okay, TFL TESOL. Okay, so yes, like I have a few questions for you. Okay, so first, I think you should go ahead.
No
After that,
problem.
I
You
will
can
do
ask
it.
me. You can ask. I don't have any such particular question apart from general. You can ask and start.
Okay. Ma'am, one thing, I have been learning this language. It's been 10 months, I can say. Before 6 or 7 months, we met, right?
Okay.
So nowadays, I'm trying to improve myself day by day. Okay, and I have increasing some of tricks, and you can say something like that. Okay, so which is shadowing practice, and one more thing is narrating a story, something like that. Okay,
Okay.
I am trying to implement those habits in myself, but at the end of the day, I think that okay, it's not working for me, and I sometimes I feel that okay, I didn't have that much of idea how to be fluent in this language, because I'm not right now, I'm not that much of fluent in this language, but also I'm trying. So what should I do right now?
First of all, you need to have a positive mindset. Because if your mind
Okay.
will say that you're not improving, so even after doing a lot of things, your mind, you will never improve. See, I tell you
Mm-hmm.
something scientific. One negative thought is equal to 17 positive thoughts. So if you say
Mm-hmm.
one time I'm not improving, then you have to say to your brain at least 17 times, yes, I am improving. So, first of all,
Okay.
change your mindset and start believing in yourself that yes, I'm getting better. Number two,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure like how you're doing your shadowing practice and what is the other thing you told me apart
Narrating
from
a story.
okay, narrative story. So, do you read somewhere or you do you narrate yourself?
No, no, I just take 2 to 3 lines from the story books, and then I try to narrate those stories.
Okay, I got your point. All right. See, I just tell you something. Story narration is a very good practice. So, for how many minutes do you do that?
At least 20 minutes in a day.
Wow, that's really nice. So I just tell you once you're narrating the story. So first, rather than start speaking, see what is the habit of a lot of people. As soon as they get the
Mm-hmm.
question, they want to start. And when they start, then they fumble, they stop in between. But that is a big no in communication these days. So what is the best way? Whenever you get any question or you feel I have something and I have to narrate a story, so take at least 3 to 4 minutes to think and then speak up. Even in front of anybody. Suppose there are a lot of people in interviews or in front of any people, they just feel like I don't know what to speak next. But they start, yeah, and then they
Mm-hmm.
stop. So that is like a very bad situation. It makes them feel uncomfortable. So rather than that, what is in these days, you can always say, can you allow me a moment? Or just a moment. So suppose even if you are in the interview, you can say just a moment. and then you can think and speak up. It is actually acceptable. And even if you're
Mm-hmm.
talking to somebody, you can even say to them also, just a moment, something is running in my mind, by making an excuse, but
Mm-hmm.
in the meantime, you can think. So, for you also, when you are narrating the story, don't just start as soon as you see. First, take 2 to 3 minutes, think, and then start. And you will be more confident and you will start believing that I'm
Mm-hmm.
improving. Because if you will
Mm-hmm.
start then and there, this will happen like a long way in the process. If you will daily have this habit of first thinking and speaking, you will see after 3 to 4 months you will become so fluent that you don't have to give that preparation time. The preparation time will keep on reducing, and one day it will vanish. But start with the preparation time, because it is not acceptable these days that we start and then we stop in between. But it is so in, you ask the other person, allow me a moment, and then you say. So then think and speak up. If you will practice like this, surely you will see positive changes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I
you
got it.
can practice like this. And shadowing, I am not sure what you're following exactly. Follow one person at a time, at least for 2 to 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Whomsoever you
Mm-hmm.
are doing with, like, whomsoever you are practicing the shadowing, so follow one person at a time. Because, see, I won't say this is the best or that is the best. Everyone is good enough, everyone has their own style. But your mind
Mm-hmm.
knows, like, what exactly. Suppose something one tutor will say in a different way, then other tutor will say the same thing in a different pattern. So it's not that which I
Mm-hmm.
what I have to choose which teacher is right. Both are right, but in their own sense. So you stick to one person for 2 to 3 months. Don't just jump from video to video, like today I do this, from today I do from one person for 2 to 3 months, and you will surely see a positive change. Bring these two changes. Number one, that follow one person for shadowing for at least 3 months. And second, think for at least 3 to 4 minutes and then narrate the story. Also, you can write down
Mm-hmm.
some pointers, like what all vocabulary words I will use, because most of the time we know a lot of words, but when it comes to real practice, we don't know anything.
Yes, I got your point. And one more thing is, ma'am, when I was beginner, okay, I was in my beginning time, and I have seen like some of beginners, my elder brother or younger brother, okay, at that time they go here and there, they don't know how to like pick up some lessons, okay, that is how they can fluent in this language. So that's why I have asked you these questions. Okay, and one more thing is, ma'am, like you are teaching, you right now you are teaching, and you taught a lot of the students, I can say, but like we know vocabulary is the main part of learning English, right? If you don't have that much of vocabulary, then you cannot speak in English, right? So sometimes we see that, okay, if you like articulate some kinds of vocabulary, at least 10 or 15 or 20 in a day, okay, so you can remember one or two words in a day. But what is your strategy? How do you teach vocabulary to your students?
I tell you, see, vocabulary, if you say basic words, everybody of us know that. Vocabulary, if a
Mhm,
term comes in when we are talking about the advanced words, like trembling,
mhm,
monotonous, perception, determination, using these kind of heavy words. So then we count
mhm,
this these days as vocabulary. First of all,
mhm,
whenever I teach to my students, I do the activity which I even told in a lot of my videos. Let me share with you over here.
mhm.
Can you see my screen share? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, I can see your screen share. Yes.
Can you just tell me what's written over here?
Wonderful.
Okay, wonderful. What's the last letter of the word wonderful?
L.
Tell me a word that begins with L. Any word of your choice will work.
L.
Yeah, any word from L.
Listened.
Yes. What's the last letter of the word listen?
N.
Tell me a word that begins with N.
North.
North. What's the last letter of the word north?
H.
Tell me a word that begins with H.
Head.
Right. So are you understanding what are we doing over here?
Yes, I can
What?
understand.
What? Explain me what are we doing?
Word chain activity.
Yes, we call it as word chain activity. So here you're
Mm-hmm.
following the chain. Like wherever the word is ending, you're starting the next word with that. So this
Mm-hmm.
activity really helps you to improve your vocabulary a lot. Because what happens, as you mentioned, you learn 15 words, but you remember only two words. Then what is the use of learning
Mm-hmm.
15? It's better you learn two only. No use to learn and waste your
Mm-hmm.
time in 15 words. So this activity really helps you a lot, because what happens when we do this activity, we already know a lot of words, but we think at that very moment I didn't get the word. Yes, it happens. So
Mm-hmm.
for that practice, if you will do this, you will surely see that the words will start coming and running in your mind. So this activity can be done daily without fail for 3 to 4 minutes. And
Mm-hmm.
this is also called
Yes.
brain sharpening exercise. Like even in personality development classes, this exercise is done when we say both the sides of the brain should work simultaneously. So to work on that part also, like left side brain, right side brain. So I tell you, this activity is really wonderful to help students to work and improve their vocabulary. Rather than learning
Mm-hmm.
new vocabulary, start from here. Because if the
Okay.
words you already know, you're not able to implement, what's the use of adding up yourself with another bundle? Okay, so I
Mm-hmm.
suggest to go with this activity. Number one, daily you can do it, any age group can do it. Okay, even I
Mm-hmm.
sometimes do. When I feel I'm not able to concentrate, I do it for 2 to 3 minutes. I will start the timer of 2 minutes and I will do it. Next, it is that when you are remembering the words, try to go with 2 words a day. It is more than enough. So if you remember 2 words, 60 words in a month, too much to handle even. So 2 words good enough.
Mm-hmm.
And how you should learn those 2 words, because see, if you will learn the meaning, you will make your own sentence. Again, you will forget. You will not get it at the right time. So better it is when you are learning it, try to make a sentence that you will actually use it, and also learn
Mm-hmm.
the things in a weird manner. See, when we are kids, we remember everything. Yeah, in your school, I also have learned so many things. You have also learned so many things. But then when we grew up as an adult, we are learning English. So then we forget the things. So the better practice it is learn in a weird manner. Suppose now you have to
Mm-hmm.
learn the word, very example, green. Today you're wearing green color. Let's take this example, green. So
Mm-hmm.
green word, suppose you don't know what is green and you have to learn that. So learn it like this, green monkey. So you will never forget. Now your mind is thinking green monkey, it doesn't even exist. So learn in a weird manner. Anything that is
Mm-hmm.
weird. So your mind love weird things. Our mind do not like the things very which are very simple. Our mind loves when there are a lot of complication, lot of difficulties. Okay, so learn
Okay.
in a
Yes.
weird manner, and in this way you can surely improve. So these two things really help to improve your vocabulary.
Mm. Okay. And one more thing, which is listening. Okay, I have heard some of videos that okay, if you listen a lot, then you can improve yourself, and then you can be fluent in English. Okay, so how can we start listening, and what type of conversation videos or what type of cartoons videos we can listen?
See, listening, yes, is very important, but listening means you are consuming a lot of content. But only consuming will not let you
Mhm.
speak. You have to put that into your speech also. So suppose if you listen one thing, one video, so then after that video, stand in front of the mirror and just summarize that. So then that listening will be of use. But if you're not going to summarize, you just
Okay.
listen, then that will be of just like wasting the time or taking the process very long. So the thing that could be done in 1 month, it will take 2 to 3 months. if you're not going to summarize the
Okay.
video in your own words. So the best way it is you
Mm-hmm.
listen any video, and after that stand in front of the mirror and summarize. Rather than listening 10 videos, listen one video 10 times, but understand it to the whole. And now if you will ask me from where to
Mm-hmm.
start, that I tell you, it varies from person to person. Suppose you are interested in cricket, listen anything, any podcast related to cricket. You are interested in knowing about other people's life, listen video conversation like we are doing. So if you are
Mm-hmm.
interested in makeup, food, whatever lifestyle, so nowadays everything you speak up is available online. So listen the content that you find interesting, because if you will not find particular
Mm-hmm.
content interesting, you cannot continue longer listening. Then you will stop after some time
Okay.
if it is monotonous.
Mm-hmm.
So practice the content that is in your interest,
Okay.
and surely it can be
Yes.
improved.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got it. Yes, ma'am. I have asked you a lot of questions. Okay, if you have any question, then you can ask.
Yeah, I'm glad that you have few questions and they are clarified. I just want to ask one question. How have you improved? Like as if you said you have been started and doing from last 10 months. So from beginning till now, what all things have really worked for you?
Ma'am, as I mentioned that, okay, last, I can say 3 or 4 months, I have been trying this strategy. One is shadowing practice and one is narrating a story. And English has no time limits, though it's not working for you, but I don't have that much of time limits. Okay. I love to think 24/7. That is how I can improve. And one more thing is listening. Okay. Like I prefer to listen conversational videos. Okay, that is how I can get a lot of things from conversational videos, because it's a natural conversation, and natural thoughts. Okay. Right now we are conversing. Okay, so we use natural thoughts, so that is how I can get a lot of things from conversational videos. So I that's why I prefer conversational videos. And one more thing is speaking, because when I have started that time I was a lot of fear, so that's why I didn't meet with people. But nowadays I'm trying to improve my fear. That's why I'm taking the session. And one more thing is practicing with ChatGPT, or practicing with co-learners through audio calls. Okay, with WhatsApp groups or some kinds of apps, in India also and Bangladesh. Okay, so that is how now I'm trying to improve myself.
Okay, very good. So I must say you are trying variety of things and it really worked for you, because this is so
Mhm.
true. If you keep on trying, the things will work for you, provided you are continuous and you are consistent. Because most of the
Mhm.
time people start but they don't end up. So starting is easy,
Mhm.
but ending up is really difficult. It takes courage
Not
to
easy.
end a
Yes.
thing. That is so
Mhm.
true. All right. So it was a lovely conversation with you. I really enjoyed a lot and I learned how you improved yourself. So
Mhm.
we'll see you then some other time if time permits.
I think you don't have enough time, right?
Yeah, because I've been waiting initially, then I have to begin the class. All right.
Mhm. Okay, right.
Okay.
No
All
problem.
right. Bye.
Bye.